morning, traders. Welcome to the TMT Stock Market Strategy video for Thursday, August 4th. Yesterday, we had a little bit of a push lower, and that was met with some good buyers of dips as usual, and we pushed the market back into our range, which is quite depressing because I'd like to see some movement. We now 14 days, 14 out of 15 days. We had one day lower, which was 2 days ago, and that was pretty much it. And markets now started to rally, and we're back into the range again. So a whole lot of nothing. All of July, pretty much 2/3 of July has been we've been range bound. Now we are coming into some seasonal weakness for U.S. equities for August, September, October, and seasonal strength for the VIX, which I'll show that to you. And it looks like the VIX is just about ready to explode at one point. But again, we need a catalyst. And with the summer doldrums in place, maybe the non-farm payroll numbers that come out on Friday, this Friday at 8:30 Eastern time here in the United States, that might be the catalyst that we need. There's a lot of worry out there, and it's absolutely getting a little nuts because a lot of the banks, the Italian banks, you got the German banks out there in the UK, Deutsche Bank, Credit Suisse, all hearing rumors that they're in trouble. Some of the bigger Italian banks as well. So it's just going to take a little time and a lot of patience, actually, guys. So let's see what we got here. I want to keep an eye on this TLT. Let's go right into it. And here's a price channels, okay? And we did mention that we're looking for this area here, and which we got off of this first sell-off. Now, what do we see? What do we have here? We have a beautiful M formation, okay, which is nice because you have that lower high from this previous high. That really makes a really pronounced M-top formation. So I'm looking for lower prices, and I'm looking for the yield to rise higher. Now, what I'd like to see is, and even if the TLT rallies into the 141, 42, or even challenge the highs, I think you can get a short off with your stops just outside of this price channel, okay? It's really easy to manage. Not down here. If you're going to short down here, you're going to need to short break below the neckline. And then really the safe way would be, and again, I'm just going to illustrate this here. We get lower, and then we back test with some sort of a bear flag, and then the big move happens here because a lot of the buyers of dips come back in to the TLT, and then we break down from there. So that's what I'm looking for, either that or I'm looking for a move into the 141, 142, or 143, get a trigger, and start to move lower, which stops outside of that high here. Okay, but I'm looking pretty good so far. Now, remember, you're fighting the Fed too as well, so you got to understand that. But I think that's pretty much it for the yields, guys. I mean, I've been watching this for a very long time. Bonds have been in a big bull market, and now I think it's the tides are going to turn. I think yields are going to start to rise. We have a beautiful here inverted head and shoulders, slanted neckline. Okay, I like to see us take this local swing high out of about what is that, 158. Right up in here, we can take that out. We back test it, make that higher low from this previous side, right side, and then off to the races. That would literally, really crush the TLT. So let's see what happens. Again, patience here, especially in this crazy market that we're in, is very, very important. Okay, you don't have to trade every single day. All right, equity put call ratio gave a little bit of a buy signal here. CPC came out, was actually bullish, up a 120 from down at 60. So now we're back down here neutral. My TMT trading model is getting more bearish, so we are not on a full-fledged sell signal yet, but of course I would let you know. Now let's take a look at the VIX. VIX it was at an 11 print. Now look at the Bollinger Band starting to pinch here. Okay, that means that energy is building here, and look what I have. What we see: MACD up. We have full stochastics up. We have the CCI channel index up. Okay, the commodities channel index, and then we have the RSI not even overbought. So plenty of room to run to explode higher, and I do believe that's going to happen. It could be any day, could be any week, but it's ready, and it's ready to go big time. VXX, you could see here, 1079. I said it yesterday. We need to take out this local swing high. That will give us a buy trigger. It did not happen yesterday, excuse me. So we're looking for some more movement now. Either one more shot lower, they buy the market, and then we push lower. and we have, as you can see, not really identifiable of as far as positive divergence, but I want to see start to curl back up. I want to see the MACD go on a buy signal, and I want to see RSI break above this trend line. That would entice me a little bit more. Look at the Bollinger Bands yet again, starting to pinch, so that we're getting really, really tight here. All right, let's take a look at our indexes, and you could see here we caught the 20-day moving average on the daily, and you could see here that we're just now sitting right on it. We took back 50% of the move from yesterday, 2 days ago, and it's logical when you get a large engulfing candle. I do think that today, and especially tomorrow's trade, is going to be pretty big. Is going to set the tone for the rest of the month. And sometimes when you do have the non-farm payroll number come out, usually the first move is a wrong move. So even if they rally them up, I do believe you would probably see some selling coming in. Remember, the markets were bid up too because we had mutual fund inflows that came in as well. 30-minute chart. Look at the Bollinger Bands, how tight they are. They are so tight right now. This is ready to move and explode one way or the other. Remember, it doesn't tell you the move, but what you can do is, like here, we were tight up in here, and we broke down. You follow that move lower. Same thing. Either we break up or we break down, follow that trend lower for the day. And that's what we're looking for today's trade, okay? Dow Jones and the transports, you can see transport's extremely, extremely weak. It is our leader. The Dow theorists, excuse me, you could see that we have some major divergence here. Dow made new highs. Transport's not even close to making new highs. Okay, so it's something to be of concern. Next is the my computer is very slow today. I don't know why. Sorry about that, guys. Transports. You could see here we talked about a 136 target and then 135, and then of course that Brexit low down here. We got crossovers and our MACD RSI trending lower, so momentum is waning here. You know, all you need is a big day down for the transports, and believe me, it will take notice. Okay, IWM Daily, and these are off. I want to show you, just showing you, getting you acclimated to our premier video charts, and these are what we do here. 120, 160. You could see that we started to break up, and then we broke down again. Took back 50% of that move from 2 days ago. But look what's happening here. We got crossovers in our RSI, sell signals in MACD. So we should begin to move a little bit lower. It's the matter of when. All right, guys, and here's the last is the Qs daily. Had a big spike up. We roll back down again. I'm seeing some weakness in Google and Amazon, some of the bigger names. It could be some rotation out of the big cap tech. The IBB, which is the Biotech Index ETF, doing quite well, especially with that merger with BIIB. So that's also holding up the Nasdaq as well because it is heavily weighted on the biotech sector. Okay, guys, hope it helps. It is kind of blah out there, and I got to tell you, it's boring. It's very, very boring. But this is part of what we do for a living. If you're sitting home or you're in an office, you really just need to be patient and wait for the proper setup and wait for the proper opportunity to put your trades on. Okay, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.